Alright, so today I'm going to be playing a bunch of my shooter games in VR to test basically which game has the best gun mechanics in it. I am going to be playing all of my VR game shooters that focus on guns, mainly guns. I'm not playing like Nightclub Sim that has a gun in it. Like, no. Focusing mainly on gun use. My full-on opinions, by the way, so do not comment what you think I did wrong, cause, you know what I mean, yeah. But anyways, let's get on to the first game. Alright, so for the first game, I wanted to get into Hard Bullet, which, focuses mostly on the guns. But I'm gonna be testing 3 types of guns in every game. I have a pistol, a shotgun, and a rifle. And I shot the rifle. Alright, so we have 3 enemies here, but first I just want to test the gun. And then reload. Pretty simple. I actually really like this game. Because of their guns. It's how, it's really, it's really nice. So, I mean, alright. Sorry, man. The pistol is really nice, actually. I really like how the guns work in this game because they're so smooth and they don't glitch on you, which is why it's really nice. Next we have the shotgun. And he's down. Great. It's really nice with the reload, how the bullets come out. Even that effect, like shooting. And reloading, obviously. Nice. They actually have a lot of different guns, but I just picked like, the most basic one. But I really like the shotgun. A few moments with some, glitches. But it's just really calibration and issues. Yeah. Now we have this rifle. I'm not really sure what the name is, but it's a rifle. That's all you need to know. So, first we're gonna shoot. Not much recoil in this game, I will say. But it just kind of jolts back a little. There's some VR games we'll probably get to later that have like the most insane recoil. I mean, even one-handed gun, my hand should be like moving a lot, but it's not. Like I can hit a target right on one-handed. So, I'm probably sure it's because of Hard Bullet being, like, you need to, like, come up with your own stuff to be cool. Ah! Oh! Yeah, I just broke his hand. Really cool. I really like this game. I don't play it enough because, I have a lot of other games that I play. Usually the same, 5 games that I play. We'll get to those later on, and I'll show you why. But this game is really just sandbox, and then, I'm not really supposed to be explaining how to play this game. I'm gonna give this game a 7 out of 10. B on the tier list, if we're really doing that. Maybe A, actually. Yeah, probably A. Anyways, let's get to the next game. Alright, so right now we are in Bone Lab, which is actually an I still own it. So first, we have our pistol, which, have our ammo, put it in, try it back, like a normal gun, and then checked it, put it back, and bam. Not much recoil, to be honest. No recoil at all. Or shotgun. Put the mag in. A lot of recoil there. You know, two hands. Not much recoil, but you know, the guns are a little bit janky, you know. Trying to get, my fingers on there, I mean, what am I doing? Fingers not even on the gun trigger. I'm not taking points away for that. Then we have a rifle. Put that in. Slide that back. No, one hand. I guess this isn't a rifle, alright. Still no recoil. This game is so shaky on the Quest. I'm on the Quest 3, by the way. I mean, it's like, I don't know, man. I never liked this game. I'm giving this 4 out of 10. I don't really like this at all. I mean, actually no, I'll give it 5 or 6. Cause the guns themselves are pretty nice. But aside from that, it's just like, I don't know, it's really oh my. Alright. 5 out of 10. Up next, we are here in Breachers VR, which is by far my most favorite VR game out of all of the games I've played on VR. Breachers is my favorite. Let's just deal with Jasper. We're gonna start this. Don't mind my aim. That's out of sight. So, Jasper. It's not recoil, I would say. It's just kind of pushing your gun backwards, which I guess is kind of recoil. Why is this music so loud? I don't know. But the reloading in this game is very simple. You just eject the mag, and then put it back in, and it automatically, reloads. Just like Forefront. You don't have to pull the slider back. It's obviously easier. Let's do the Canuck. Shotgun. This has actual recoil. In fact, a lot of recoil. And then two hands. It's a little bit more control. It just pushes back. Very smooth gameplay. One thing I like about Breachers is that it's only hands. Usually with full body games, it glitches out with, your arms going like this and that and that. But Breachers is just your hands, so it's really easy to smoothly play with that. This is basically the rifle, your basic rifle. But, doing it for a while, you're does go up. Two-handing though. And trigger. So, I mean, it does still go up, but not like this. Yeah, smooth gameplay. You know, like I am right now. Yikes, guys, a Taurus. Yikes. How am I not? Oh my god. There's other guns. Not just those. As you can see. And we won. So that's just a little taste of what these guns do. Very smooth, as you can see. On to the next game. Next game we are in is Veil, which is actually a game I've played a lot in the past. But we're back, you know. First we have the pistol, which, you know, it has its recoil, one hand in it. Except you don't have to pull it back, but then two hands still has some recoil. Next we have our rifle. Which, holy recoil that has. Put that check. Put in, pull back. Simple enough. Shotgun. Does not have like any recoil whatsoever. Maybe a little bit. But yeah, aside from that, it's like nothing crazy. I mean, I really like Veil. The guns are pretty nice. I kinda miss this game, so I think I'm gonna come back to this. I'm gonna give it a solid 8 or 9. I'm gonna give it an 8 because it's very smooth, really. Most of the other games didn't make me feel like they were smooth enough. I mean, like, what am I doing? Anyways, yeah, 8 out of 10 for Veil. This could be the end for part 1 because this is taking me a lot longer than I thought it would. So, this is the end of part 1 so far. Breachers is in the lead, I'm pretty sure. But maybe, just maybe, one of the other games can beat it. You never know. You never know. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Like, subscribe, do it or don't. I don't care. But yeah, peace.